This used to be the yellow room, or I called it the yellow room, but it's now our guest room. And I've been working on a makeover for many weeks, and it's soon gonna be finished, I think. I mean, I feel like I could continue with this makeover forever, but I also have to kind of decide to be done at some point, and I think I will be done soon. And when I am done, you will see the whole transformation from this not super practical yellow room to this now white, hopefully very practical guest room. This is the room where I sew the clothes that I wear and where I will eventually be filming all my content. And it's nice because I have daylight and sunlight today in this room in the afternoon. Today I wanted to show you some fashion items that I'm in love with. Some of them I've found very recently on Instagram, some of them I've been drooling over for a longer time, and some of them are friends of friends that I've seen and I've had recommended to me. They just create things that I think are cool and fun and different, and I love small scale productions. I love to support small businesses and local producers and things and people that are different and just do their own thing. So I'm excited to show these items to you, and maybe you will fall in love with them as well. The first thing that I wanted to show you are these shoes. I don't know how to describe them. When I first saw them on Instagram, I was like, what? What is that? And it's recycled plastic mixed with hemp, I believe. They are not Danish and they are not Scandinavian, but they are so cool. And they have a small sustainable production, and they are working with this new material that apparently is quite close to plastic but isn't really. And I just love this design. I think it's super fun, and I would love to wear these, and they are also not very expensive, so I'm guessing, I mean, hemp is not a very expensive material to work with, but it's a great material that has been used for many years. So I just wanted to show you these. I think they are so cool. I think these can be bought online and in a few selected stores in Europe. I know they can be bought from this Danish store called Gentag. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's sometimes tricky being a Swedish speaker trying to speak Danish because, yeah, it's like very similar but still different. Oh, this brand, they just make the most amazing shoes. I love seeing shoes and leather goods or anything really, where you can kind of see the craft behind it. I think we should go back more to the slow and old production methods that we used to have, rather than these very fast fashion mass-produced things that are around us. So when I saw these the first time, I was like, you know, when your heart starts beating a little faster when you see something, that's how I felt about these shoes. And they come in a few different models. They have sandals that I'm totally in love with and that I want to get for myself and for my husband. They are a bit pricey, totally worth it, but a bit pricey for me. I don't have a big budget for clothes or shoes. But one day I hope to have these shoes. I think they're amazing. And one day I hope to be able to buy these sandals for my husband. I love also the boots that they have and their different styles. I'm gonna show you a few different styles that they have. I think they are so cool. And you can really see the craft behind it, as I mentioned. And also a dream would be to photograph like a collection for them or create content for them. Maybe if I find enough courage, I will reach out to them sometime. I found this brand just the other day, and I think it's a very small business. I think it's actually like a one-person show, and they are called Insana, which sounds like insane. And actually the sunglasses look a bit insane, They have a few different models and styles, and I am totally in love with these pairs. I think if I wore them, I would feel like Lady Gaga in the best way, but I also thought these were quite fun. They also have more styles that look more like you're going to rave, which is not very much my style, but I still appreciate the thing. Like sometimes I can still appreciate something for its edginess, even though it's not something that I would wear. I think I am more organic, but I like to mix in unorganic shapes and materials sometimes, and I am very much in love with these. I think the owner makes all of them by her or himself, and yeah, I don't know, have you heard about them before, or have you seen anything like them? I thought they were super cool. I'm not very big on accessories, unfortunately. I want to be more accessorized, and what I really like when it comes to accessories are things that feel like an art piece, something that you kind of, I think I would feel royal if I wore these earrings. These are made by Nina Ornatkiewicz. She is from Poland, and she has a few different pieces that I'm very much in love with. I really like these earrings or earpiece, I don't know what to call it, but I'm also very much in love with jewelry that kind of wraps around your hand, or like different body parts in ways that we don't normally use jewelry. So I really like them, and I thought this silver earring was so cool with its shape, and I also like these ones with these stones. Very cool and creative. I think it's fun that these look more like ornaments, and the designer's name is Ornatkiewicz. It feels like it goes hand in hand. One thing I wear every day is a very like chunky knitted sweater, because we are in Scandinavia, we are in Denmark, and actually it was just snowing like an hour ago when I was outside, and it felt like pretend snow because the snowflakes were so, like they looked like snowflakes in a movie, and it was very magical. It was pretty because we also have sunshine, and sunshine and the snow is beautiful. But this means that I need to dress very warm, and I am in love with this sweater. I think it's very, in one way, it's very basic and would go with anything, but it's also, I think, the shape is interesting, and it comes in different colors, but I would love to have it in black. I have been gifted a few pieces from FUB Woman before. I wish that they will one day want to do a collaboration with me, because a lot of you have asked me about my sweater when I've been wearing it, and I have been wearing it a lot because I really love it. And they are a Danish, quite small company, and it would be fun if more people knew of them. They make really good quality pieces, and they have a transparent and ethical production, and I really care about those things. Black is such a nice color. When I was a teenager, I always wore black, but I was also like in the alternative little group, and I played in a band, and I was a cool kid, so black is my color of choice for clothes, but I haven't worn very much black lately. But I really like black clothes with interesting silhouettes and shapes. So I appreciate this sweater. Some more accessories. I am in love with this Western style belt. I actually have one of these belts on me right now, but I bought it in a thrift store, and I think it's from Topshop or Zara or something. It's not like, I thought it would be in better quality, but it's already kind of falling apart, which is not a good thing because I bought it like a couple of weeks ago. I really like black and silver, and this kind of Western looking belt is fun to mix with more feminine clothing pieces, and I think it's a good piece to mix and match with different styles. And I would very much like to have a belt from Nudie, because Nudie, they are based in Gothenburg. It's a Swedish company, and they've been working with sustainability and kind of pushing the envelope when it comes to sustainability in the industry for so many years. So they are very well respected, and I feel very safe with them. So it would be nice to buy. I think I could actually afford to buy one of these belts, and I expect to keep it there for the rest of my life. In the previous video, I talked to you about tartan as a pattern and how much I like that in interiors and like on pillows or curtains and things like that. And these scarves, a friend of mine sent me this link because a friend of hers is producing these scarves that she is now doing or selling in collaboration with this Swedish brand that is pronounced, I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Éadaí? Éadaí? I'm not sure. But they produce their scarves in England outside of Leeds, and she has woven these other scarves that is in her collection in Sweden, in Stockholm I think. So it's a very small scale production, and they have amazing patterns and colorways. If you also like tartan, you should definitely check them out. I think they are super fun and very cute, and I think they would make an outfit more fun if you have like basic clothes and then you pop on a nice tartan scarf that is in wool and will keep you warm. I think February and January and probably March will feel a bit more fun. This is a Spanish brand that I have been following on Instagram for so many years, and I am just amazed by the simplicity in their products. And I've been following them because of their underwear, their bras and their underwear mainly, but I recently saw that they also have tights in colors that I really like, especially these brownish tights. I would love to have them. And I also saw that they have these long socks that are super cool, and I think I really like the combination wearing like a short dress or a short skirt together with long socks. I've been wearing that a lot. Depending on what colors and what patterns you have on your skirt and your socks and the combination, you can go from cute schoolgirl to a slasher movie or like a Tarantino movie character, or someone very artsy working at an art school. So it's a nice staple combination that you can kind of go different ways with, and I really like that. And I think this brown color is super nice. It's quite close to the sweater that I have. I hope you like these pieces just as much as I do, and I would love to hear from you. What brands do you think are making interesting and fun things right now? What items are you in love with? I love to find more small brands, so please share a link and an Instagram or something with me. And I hope to see you soon again.